as you can see, we have placed... Oh, that was way too much. Way too much speed. Oh, no. Can we make it back? Come on. Can we make it back? No, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Welcome everybody, I'm Papa's Snusi, and it's another beautiful day in Satisfactory. Welcome back, thanks for joining me today. Hey Papa, where's your base going? Hello? Well, I'll delete it. I decided to start over all again. Nah, just joking. In my little creative safe, as you can see, there's absolutely nothing around. Just my train spoiler. I made a video about a couple weeks ago. If you haven't seen that, I recommend checking it out. It's pretty nice and awesome. So, today's project, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I was fiddling around with some steel ingot production. That's because I totally forgot to bring to produce steel in my base, in my big tower base. Oh my god, mistakes have been made. I did say I brought in all the raw resources. Well, that was a kinda little lie. Not really a lie. Just had to bring over some coal, but that was not a problem at all. But yeah, I did forgot to produce steel. So I was fiddling around with some foundry designs at my base, and I discovered a little trick. I don't really know if anyone knows about this. I just discovered this the other day. I haven't seen anything like that on Reddit or in a video or something like that. So that's why are we here. Just to show you that. So I was making some foundries, right? These ones right here. And I wanted them to a little bit higher up on one foundation up on my floor. And then I was starting to put the lifts all over the place in, and my first thoughts were this kind of setup. But yeah, I didn't really like the thingy where I had to stack some splitters so high up for this conveyor lift to reach. 4, 5, 6 up, and that was just too many. Yeah, it was just too many. I didn't like that. Of course, we deleted this. And yeah, it gets a little bit too high. The setup is not really looking great, isn't it? So I was thinking, how we do that better. So I deleted this, deleted that, and deleted that, and wanted to make on a frame foundation. Like so. Then the foundry on top again. Kinda in the middle. You can see the middle post thingy is going exactly on the middle there, like here, and one is there and one post is here, one support post. And then I was, oh yeah, we can put in some splitters and merger right beside down below here, right? So one here and the other have to come over a bit, like so. The direction doesn't really matter right now. So like this. And then I was reconnecting the lifts, but as you can see, they not connect. They do not that beepy sound, and they do not connect. It doesn't even matter which way I try, they do not connect. You can see here, it's not connected. I have to put in a belt, and then what I thought, nah, not doing that belt there. It's too much work. It doesn't look that great. So I did throw that design out of the way. But then, ladies and gentlemen peeps, I discovered something really, really nice. If we start over just quick, and we do take a normal foundation here, then put in the foundry, like so, exactly the same as before. Like that, remove the foundation, place a frame foundation, it looks like it's exactly the same height, even though it isn't, ladies and gentlemen. It really isn't. Now, if we put back in the splitter like this, have you heard it? It connects. Yeah, it connects. It's so cool. And for the output, we put in a merger like that, and it connects. Oh, how nice and beautiful is that? That means we can stack the splitter and mergers for 2 lines into the frame foundations, and that is just so cool. So freaking cool. Of course, we have to do the third line a little bit the other way. Like that. Remove that, connect it back, and voila, there we have it. So we can say we just put the whole steel production on 2 foundations in width, and that's pretty awesome if you ask me. And on top of that, just another thingy. Can you see how the conveyor lifts, they go in a little bit more than on another machine? I don't really know if this is intended, but the lift connects a little bit more inwards to the input there on this side of the machine. You can see the white outlines of the machine when I put something there. On this side of the machine, it's pretty closer to the inside to the machine than rather on the other side. If you make a lift right here, it makes this black thingies to connect to the output, but on the other side it doesn't do that. So it's closer in, it's really closer in, and that's one thing with the foundry. I haven't seen this on every other machine, it's just with the foundry as I understand that. So that means we can have this setup right here. And I have no freaking idea why the merger is taller than the splitter. It has nothing to do with the foundation frame. When you put the merger on this platform and the splitter here, look at that. It's so funny. The splitter clips a little bit more into the foundation than the merger. It's funny. That's a funny thing. And you can even have the outside input, the splitter right in the middle of the next foundation, and it nicely connects. There we have the sound. It nicely connects into the splitter. That's just amazing and beautiful. And you have your inputs right here, and your output goes right here underneath the foundation. And oh, so a nice setup, such a nice setup. And I was messing around with the alternate solid steel ingot. We use iron ingots and some coal, exactly the same inputs, to make 60 parts per minute. Then what you can do, of course, you can stack them in a row together, and that's exactly what I did here. You have to have one foundation in between, because you cannot place a foundry right in the middle of here. That's not possible, because the machines are slightly overlapping. So you can have a setup like that. And if we connect the inputs right here and right here, there we have the ingots, and here we have the coal, and it should work all fine, as you can see. And the steel is already coming out on all the thingies, and I lead them into a sink that I don't need. This was just a testing purpose. This is of course an overflow system. If you want to have that split evenly, you have to get the splitters for the input lines a little bit a different way. So yeah, if you really have space problems, try to use that setup. It's pretty nice. I really like that. And that's exactly what I used in my big playthrough to produce all the steel ingots I need. I think they're going into steel pipes at a later stage. So yeah, I think that's a really cool trick to mass produce steel ingots. Oh baby. Hello, space giraffe, whale, penguin, thick thingy, whatever. So let's jump back to my big safe and I can show you what I came up with. And here we are in my mega factory where we built the next floors from last episode. If you haven't seen that, highly recommend checking it out. It's a beautiful, nice base building episode. The link to the whole playlist is in the description down below. Now, what goes for the solid steel ingot to produce? I need in total 1880 steel ingots per minute. Well, we round that up a little bit because of the numbers, so maybe around 1920 or something like that. And for that we need 1260 or 1280 or something iron ingots and the same amount of coal. And the coal I just tapped way down there where the starter base was. I didn't have to use the coal anymore, so we can tap this 3. I think there are normal nodes of coal, yes. And I bring them in over my conveyor belt systems into the base, into my pillar, where they come up right here. As you can see, 3 lines coming up here from way down below there. So we can follow them a bit. They go swap over to here and into this platform, and there we have it. There's my steel ingot factory. It looks a little bit tiny, right? Compared to my whole floor here. It looks very tiny, but that's all we needed for the 1890 steel ingots a minute. I have some plans, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of this floor. Oh, can't wait to touch on them. It's gonna be amazing, I swear. So, 8 foundries in a row times 4 make 32 foundries, and they all produce 60 solid steel ingots a minute. And I did finish it all up, and it runs good. I am stress testing it right now. As you can see, we have placed... Oh, that was way too much. Way too much speed. Oh, no. Can we make it back? Come on. Can we make it back? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I did it. Okay, never mind. As you can see, I stress test it is right now, right here, and it's pretty good functioning. So the 1280 coal per minute comes up over there, and the same amount of iron ingots come over to here. And what I did here is I took a 780 line and a 520 line or something like that, and put them in as inputs. And this splitter here is a little bit special, so it splits into 2 right here. So half of it goes here, half of it goes here, but there's another line. And to distribute the iron ingots perfectly ratioed into all these machines, I had to make a conveyor Mark II belt here. Because of the 780 line, only 120 iron ingots has to go in the other line over there, so it rounds up with all the machines. And you can see here all the steel ingots are flying in and get synced. How many tickets we have? 43, okay. Oh, 83%, and we are over 1 million still. Oh man. Oh man, oh, can't wait to get all the turbo motors synced. Ooh, that's gonna be an awesome moment. And I did make the design exactly how I showed you before. So if we remove these walls just quick, you can see here the inputs are exactly the same. The coal comes on the outside in, the iron ingots comes on the inside, as well as the output goes on the inside. Down below on the foundation frames, and the machine is on top. Pretty hard to maneuver here. So it's on top of here, and I put all these walkways around so we can see and watch the scenery and have access to the machines, and all run at 100%. And we have all the steel ingots we need to progress further in my base. So yeah, tell me what you think about this design. Was it helpful? Was that trick any kind of useful? Have you known that trick? If I wonder, I'm curious. So yeah, now we have all the raw resources produced. Mistakes on my side, but hey, doesn't really matter, right? From the steel ingots we go straight into steel pipes. We need 1260 of them. Maybe next episode, or maybe we do another intermediate production next episode, not really sure yet. And next week drops the new fluid update, can't wait for that. If I'm happy what we are getting, maybe we go into nuclear power soon. So wow, that's gonna be cool, and that's one thing I built outside of my main base. Okay, my Satisfactory friends, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed, leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't, if you like my stuff. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.